hello everyone. Welcome to day 7 of the juice reboot. So I am making a recipe for supper tonight that is from the Reboot website. It's called 100 calorie vegetable zoodle soup. And I'm just going to call it no chicken zoodle soup. So usually when you make zoodles, you spiralize the zucchini and it makes these long, they're wonderful. They're super fun. Kind of a lot of work and messy, but super fun. And B, you really have to have decent zucchini to do that. And my zucchini and my yellow squash are not in the best of condition for that. They're too soft to be considered zoodles. So I just went ahead and grated them. They're good enough to eat. It's not like they're not good enough to eat. But I just went ahead and I had 4 yellow and 2 green. So I put them in here. So they're gonna be short noodles. Instead of like long twirly noodles, they're little baby zoodles. So I'm going to use those. So the recipe basically is for broth and vegetables with zoodles. So it calls for an onion, garlic, ginger, I'm gonna leave that out, celery, turmeric, carrots, butternut squash, broccoli, vegetable stock, black pepper, sea salt, bay leaf, and 2 zucchini. So I am basically going to get some stock boiling, some veggie stock boiling and I'm going to use the Better Than Bouillon no chicken base. I'm going to get that boiling on the stove. And I have to put in there some shredded carrots and that celery in the middle of there, some purple cabbage, and this is corn on the cob from when my husband grilled corn the other day. It was so good. So I'm going to put that in there and let that boil a little bit. I'm not gonna put the bay leaf in there because that makes no point in whatsoever, because I'm not gonna let it, it's gonna cook for like maybe 15 minutes tops. Super quick and easy supper. But I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of the turmeric in there, like I said too, because that's different. I don't usually do that. And I'm going to use some garlic powder and some Italian seasoning. So that is the seasoning that I want to put on there. I have a lot of broccoli with onions already cooked and ready to go from last night's supper. That is also going into this soup, which it does call for. It calls for broccoli. It just happens to be that mine's already cooked. So I'm gonna go get this started. The zucchini I'm going to put in last. And I debated putting some noodles in there, but then I was like, I don't think I really want to. I think I want it to be purely a vegetable soup. And then I thought about putting some soy curls in there. And again, I kind of want it to just be a vegetable soup, so I'm not going to do either, but we're going to call it a no chicken zoodle soup because I'm going to use the Better Than Bouillon no chicken base. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will be back with you guys in a little bit once it's time to make some juice. Alrighty guys, while the soup is boiling away, well, it's not even quite simmering away over there yet, but while that's cooking, let's go ahead and make the juice that we're going to have for today. So I am making an orange juice. I think it's called, I don't remember what it's called, Sunburst. So you have 2 oranges, 2 sweet red bell peppers, 6 carrots, and 1 lemon is optional. So I don't think this is probably gonna make a whole lot of juice, to be honest with you, because carrots are actually, they're juicy, but they're hard. So I don't know how well my juicer is gonna do with that. Get the juice out of the 2 oranges. I'm not really sure about the peppers. So let's give this a shot and see how much we get. Hopefully we get more than like this much. I don't know. I think it says that's, yeah, that makes 2 servings, so we shall see. Well, that actually went better than I thought it would. I had no idea that peppers would have so much juice in them. They're juicy when you bite into them, but I really didn't realize there would be that much juice coming out of them. When I was at the store, I weighed 6 carrots to see how much that weighed, and it was approximately 2 pounds, not quite 2 pounds. And this is a 2-pound bag of baby carrots. I thought baby carrots might be easier for the blender to handle, or the juicer to handle. I wasn't really sure. So I've got most of those in there, just a little bit less than the 2 pounds. I got some left in the bag. This looks very pretty. Let's take a look. See, that's very orange. Isn't that pretty? Very sunbursty. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, guys, look how vibrant that is. Isn't that beautiful? Let's try this. Oh, that's very good. It is very tasty. It is not super, super sweet like the first juice that I had that had like the apples and the spinach and the oranges, but it is sweet, but it's not like overpoweringly sweet. I really like that. That's very good. I could totally handle that kind of a juice on a regular basis. Just must not be a huge greens girl. Anyways, so that's pretty good. Let me go finish making some soup and I will be back with you guys in just a little bit for a taste test on the soup. Alrighty guys, so my soup is done. Does that look pretty? I'm going to try it now. It's been boiling away over on the stove, so it's very hot, but hopefully this one little spoonful is cooled off. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's really, really good. Okay, I totally eat this. I'm gonna take a really huge bowl of soup with me because literally all there is in here is vegetables. So I am not even slightly concerned about calories or anything. But yeah, I'm going to take this with me. I'm also going to take my 2 juices, obviously. I've got coconut water at work still. And I'm going to take some Rainier cherries. It's that time of the year again. I'm super excited. I'm gonna have these as dessert after I eat my soup. So it's about half an hour till I have to leave for work. I am going to go and get myself ready to go. And I will talk to you guys again tomorrow for some exercise. Alright guys, so I want to chat with you for just a minute about something with this juice reboot diet, and there's always so many little ears at my house that I thought this might be a better place for this, better opportunity. So there's a couple of things. I don't know that my body really likes this reboot juice thing at all. So they say in the first week of doing a reboot you should lose like 5 to 7 pounds, which, okay, whatever, that's fine. As of today I've actually gained 3 pounds, which I'm not really super concerned about, to be honest with you, but at the same time, it's kind of odd. I really don't understand that at all. But another thing, there's several things. Another thing, my cycle started, which we're not going to talk about that at all, but the odd part about that is I do have an IUD and I should never have it start. Like it shouldn't ever start. So that's kind of odd. Then I've got, you can't really see it, I've got a rash right here. And you can see a little more on this side right here, and it's on my chest. That came up, started last night. I have makeup on it, so you can't really see it too well. Again, not too big of a deal. I get rashes here and there, and I don't really know why sometimes, so that's not too big of a deal. The one that I find odd, can you guys, you see that bruise on my arm right there? I've got like 8 of these on my body, and they just popped up yesterday. I'm not real sure what's up with that, but just little small round bruises that are just like, I have several on my rib cage, I've got a couple on my legs. I don't know where those are coming from. Am I going to stop doing the juice thing? No, because I don't know, these could be totally unrelated, completely unrelated to it, 100% not related at all. I did look up bruising online, just kind of along lines of like bleeding more so, but it did say that potentially, if you're bruising, you might be vitamin C deficient. And I was like, yeah, no. In the last few days, I've had more vitamin C than probably in like the last 2 months put together. So I really don't think it's that. But anyways, just thought I would share that with you, that I'm not sure that this is the best challenge for my body. I don't know that this is working out the greatest. But so far the food's been great and the juice has been fine. Flavor-wise, it's not bad. It's a lot of work, a lot of prep, kind of expensive. Not super, I'm not really enjoying the eating once a day thing, but that works out too. That's not too big of a deal. I'm drinking plenty of liquids, which could be part of the weight gain thing, is that I'm just like puffy as all get out, but I don't know. Anyways, just thought I would share that with you guys when there aren't 5,000 little ears around the house asking questions, because that happens a lot. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day still, and I will see you in the morning for exercise. Well, good morning everyone. So I am home from work and I am exercising solo this morning. So Connor, my middle one, has been sick for the last couple days, and Anthony took him to the doctor yesterday because he now has like white pockets in the back of his throat, and we were worried he had strep throat again, and he doesn't. They're pretty sure it's just a viral infection, but he's been having really high fevers that have been spiking, and he's our fever child anyway. From the time he was little bitty, he's had problems with fevers, but last few years since we stopped all dairy and all wheat with him, his immune system has been so much better. But anyway, he's been getting in the 102, 103 range, so Anthony's been having to get up and give him medicine we're doing Tylenol and ibuprofen every 3 hours, so alternating, technically each one is every 6 hours, but alternating every 3 hours with medicine. And so yeah, Anthony's like super tired. He's been up every 3 hours with Connor for the last couple of days. So he is going to sleep for a little while and I'm going to exercise. And I am going to do 60 leg raises, 60 quad stretches, and a 20-second toe stretch, and 40 torso twists, and 8 tricep dips, 4 sets. So we'll see how this goes, and I will talk to you guys again when I am finished. Oh my gosh, there were 4 sets of tricep dips this time. Holy cow. I've only ever done 3 before. That was a lot of work. Oh my goodness. My arms are very jellyish now. I am such a wuss. Okay, so that's it for me for today, guys. I am going to head off and clean up the kitchen a little bit. I bring home dishes and stuff. I just need to get them cleaned up and that kind of thing. And then head off to bed for the day. After I see my kids or something, probably. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.